Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from your lunch break. I hope you guys have had a good little break and got something nice to eat and all ready to go for our POM non-prop heat 1. Our competition time is 15:16. We begin this section at 15:20. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had an appeal for one of the penalties from Sacred Heart for the Mace group. The penalty for this section, for the Mace group, is upheld.
We are ready to proceed with the POM non-prop heat 1. And the first team we're starting off with is Sacred Heart Primary.
We're going to get started with our first team. So join me in welcoming into the waiting area, Sacred Heart. Team ready?
Really eye-catching pom-poms they have.
Sacred Heart, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Ladies and gentlemen,
nice and sharp movements. Great footwork and movements from Sacred Heart. That movement was called a jazz split, and that one was called a star jump. These yellow pom-poms really do draw the attention to the movements. And a really good ending with nice spacing and lines. That was a good performance by Sacred Heart Primary. It's time to move on to the next team entering the waiting area, Lorraine Primary School.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Lorraine Primary School. Team ready? Lorraine Primary School, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Great ripple effects they have. Interesting movements as well. And what a creative way to pick up the pom-poms. You really feel the energy of this team.
I just got one question.
Another great ripple effect. Look at those diagonals. The integration into the formations is impeccable. These girls are truly professional.
Lights, camera, action, that's it.
Very creative moves.
Lights, camera, action, that's it. Lights, camera, action, that's it.
And they ended off with a jazz split. That was an amazing performance by Lorraine Primary School.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, St. Thomas Aquinas School.
And these beautiful ladies in blue you're seeing walking into the waiting area is St. Thomas Aquinas School.
Team ready?
Perfect starting formation.
St. Thomas Aquinas School, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
That was creative, very creative movements they had. That's what you call a drop off. Here they are starting off with the pom-pom section. Seamlessly transitioning into a circular formation.
When the last time y'all heard it like this?
Very good flow movements and footwork.
Thank you, team.
Another great performance from St. Thomas Aquinas School.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, TWWPS. Team ready.
The next team you see entering the field is TWWPS, getting ready to showcase their pom non-prop. Starting off with perfect lines and perfect diagonals.
TWWPS, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
A seamless transition from triangle to triangle. Great synchronization. And here we're going into a crossover. Another crossover into two lines. Nice interactive moves they have. And a really great use of the whole field.
Thank you, team.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was TWWPS with their POM non-prop group. The team being displayed on the screen is Jabez Christian Academy.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Jabez Christian Academy. Team ready. Jabez Christian Academy, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Starting off strong with a roll. Nice and sharp movements. Now they're moving into their pick-up position. They're really bringing the energy to the field and keeping their supporters entertained. Great floor work. And an interesting ending.
Thank you, team.
Jabez Christian Academy really kept us entertained until the very last minute with their beautiful pom non-prop performance.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Woodland Senior Primary.
The next team entering the waiting area is Woodland's Senior Primary. They are the 6th team performing in Heat 1.
Team ready?
With a nice little jog onto the field into their starting positions.
Woodland Senior Primary, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
The little jog they did in the beginning is what you call a scatter. And that was an all catch. Great energy on the field. These girls seem to be really enjoying their performance. Beautiful lines and spacing. A nice little jump rope reference there with the movements. Really, really fun movements they have. Great lines and spacing. And a very synchronized ending.
Thank you, team.
That was the beautiful display from Woodland's Senior Primary.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Bernard Isaacs.
The next girls entering the waiting area is Bernard Isaacs.
Team ready? Bernard Isaacs, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Great floor work.
Let the game begin.
They've got a nice Squid Game referencing there in their music. Music is a very important part of Majorette, and their music are really keeping their supporters' energy up. picture formation. Great elements. And an interesting ending as well. That was a great performance by Bernard Isaacs. The girls in blue that you're seeing on the screen is Laerskool Oranjegloed.
Next team is from the waiting area, Laerskool Oranjegloed. Team ready.
Nice walking into a 2 diagonal starting formation.
Laerskool Oranjegloed, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Starting off with a nice ripple. Another picture formation. And now we're seeing a ripple. Great ripple effects from Laerskool Oranjegloed. Good footwork. Great music, keeping the vibes up in both the stadium and on the field. And into splits they go. And down on the field. Another creative ending from Laerskool Oranjegloed. Keep up the energy.
Let's welcome our final team for this heat into the waiting area, Mabolela Primary School.
The next team entering the waiting area is the final team in Pom Non-Prop Heat 1. They are Mabolela Primary School.
Team ready? Mabolela Primary School, when you hear that audio, you are in competition.
They're starting us off with some good floor movements. Beautiful ripple. A nice little overthrow. And a star jump. Great upbeat music, keeping their supporters pumped up. Good ending and a very well executed performance by Mabolela Primary School. That was the last team in Pom Non Prop Heat 1. The next heat, Pom Non Prop Heat 2, will start 5 to 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Pom Non Prop Heat 1. Our competition time is 15:56. And we'll begin our Pom Non Prop Heat 2 at 16:05. We await the penalties from the previous heat.
classic end stage score sheets, the ones that you have probably read. Probably will. Is your third or fourth year? Ja, dat is compact. Cute. And I throw this away. Ja, thanks for the post. I thought of gathering categories. Thought I could read shame. I think Megan should have it next week. There's palm rides.
Ja,
I thought you said boat as well.
both. Tons.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go young. Ik is zo op stage. Wie sit op? Anita. Is dit in Anita? Hoeveel Nederlands ik kan checken? En dan zoek je.
Stanley. Stanley's brother's coming to us. Yeah. Ik ook vaak met de ASMR.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have penalty announcements for our primary pop non-prop Heat 1. They are as follows. Woodlands Primary incurred 1 minor penalty for a prop out. And Mabolela Primary incurred 1 major penalty for march on overtime and 1 major penalty for incorrect prop split. All other teams incurred no penalties. and gentlemen, our lineup for this non-prop Heat 2 is Laerskool Oranjegloed, Forest Village Drummy Club, Saturns Primary, Arutan Primary, Saturns Primary, CTF Navy, Laerskool Lov, and MPS Dynamites.
We are ready to proceed with POM non-prop Heat 2.
Let's welcome our first team entering the waiting area, Laerskool Oranjegloed.
And the first team performing for us is Laerskool Oranjegloed.
Let's welcome our first team entering the waiting area, Laerskool Oranjegloed. Team ready. Laerskool Oranjegloed, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
And that's what you call a waterfall formation, ladies and gentlemen.
Pushing these batteries for great enough. Turns out people lied. They said to snap your finger, as if it was really that easy for me to get over. Nothing more to do. Here I am. You alive. It's never been before. Don't need you anymore. You're alive.
And here they are with a nice ripple effect. And beautiful flips from the girls of Laerskool Oranjegloed. And a nice little cute ending for their supporters.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Forest Village Drummy Club. Team ready?
The next team you see entering the field is Forest Village Drummy Club. With their beautiful pink and purple attire.
Forest Village Drumming Club, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual sanctioned U.S. government. Weapons of class 4 have been authorized for use today.
Good floor work there from Forest Village Drummies. A nice switch up from movie. Their supporters seem to be loving the music and loving the energy on the field. Beautiful smiles. And that's the ending. Another beautiful performance from Forest Village Drummy Club. And the next team entering the waiting area
Series Primary.
is Series Primary.
Team ready?
Already starting off with beautiful diagonals.
Series Primary, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go!
Amazing footwork. music. Into the star jumps and more nice footwork from Saturns Primary.
Thank you, team.
That was yet another good performance by Saturns Primary.
Let's welcome the next team entering the racing area, Arutan Primary. Team ready.
The next team you see entering the field is Arutan Primary School, ready to showcase their Pomnon prop.
Arutan Primary, when you hear the audio, you are in composition.
Nice and sharp movements from these girls. Into a roll. And the seamless transitioning of formations. Great floor work from Arutan Primary School. And an impressive ending as well. To all viewers who have just joined, we are in our Palm Non-Prop Heat 2, moving on to our 5th team.
Team ready?
And the team entering the field is Saturns Primary. With a beautiful starting formation with perfect lines and perfect diagonals.
When you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Got a beautiful cross formation at the top right and a beautiful triangular formation in the left. Great synchronization between these goals. And really good footwork as well. Great floor moves. And beautiful formations. Wow, these girls really put on an excellent performance and their supporters are loving it.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, CTF Navy.
These girls entering the waiting area is CTF Navy.
Team ready? CTF Navy, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Starting off with some beautiful floor work and great footwork as well. A nice little cartwheel. Excellent complex movements. And a great switch up of pace. Into a picture formation and some great floor work from these girls up front. And another worm from the girls in the back. A very impressive ending from CTF Navy. Moving on to the 7th team in Heat 2, the rest.
Let's welcome the next team in the waiting area, the rest. Team ready. The rest, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Excellent footwork. And great lines and spacing as well. Very nice diagonals. Their movements are beautifully in sync. A great roll. Footwork is really important when it comes to pom non-prop, and they've got that. Here we've got a crossover.
Thank you, team.
That was a really great performance by the rest.
Let's welcome our next team entering the waiting area, Laerskool Lov.
These beautiful girls in red is Laerskool Lov, ready to showcase their pom non-prop.
Team ready. Laerskool Lov, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Beautiful starting movements from Laerskool Lov, really upbeat and energizing. A great ripple effect. And a star jump. They're doing great with the levels. And are they moving into a worm formation? Yes, they are. That movement you call a worm.
Going hard the whole night, cause I ain't going back to my old life.
And that was
Thank you,
Laerskool
team.
Lov. These girls you're seeing on the screen is MPS Dynamites. They are the last team to enter the waiting area and perform in the POM non-prop heat
into the waiting
2.
area, MPS Dynamites. Team ready? MPS Dynamites, when you hear the audio, you are in competition.
Already starting off great with nice lines and spacing. Really great marching. Here they go with a crossover. Great synchronization and seamless transitioning into formations.
Thank you, team.
Another great performance from MPS Dynamites. They were the last team in the POM non-prop heat 2. And that concludes today's POM non-prop. The next heat will start at 16:45. That will be primary baton classic finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, our competition time is 16:40. We begin our primary baton classic final at 16:45.
Hij moet net een nieuwe kiezer goed inzetten als hij goed voelt. Heb je wel gehoord? Keeper is daar. Keeper is daar. Hello. What are you judging for?
Competition time is 16:43. 2 minutes time, we'll start with the primary baton classic final. 11 teams in the final. First up will be Saturns Primary, followed by Laerskool Oranjegloed, St. Thomas Aquinas School, Forest Village Drummy Club, Eagles Majorette in Cheer, CTF Navy, Sacred Heart Primary, TWWPS, MPS Dynamites, Lorraine Primary School, and Jabez Christian Academy.
Okay, I'll just